Hello everyone, welcome back to Bountiful Beauty DIY channel. So in today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to make this see-through square shaped beaded bag. So this is the first side of the bag and we're going to be repeating something like this together, and because it's a square shaped bag, all sides must be equal, which means on each side of my bag here I would have a total number of 15. It all depends on the structure of your board frame. Okay, yeah, so for this board frame that I'll be using in making this crystal clear bead bag, I'll be skipping one hole, and my reason for doing that is because the hole on this board frame is too much. But if the hole on your board frame is bigger and the amount of hole is less than mine, then you really don't have to skip any hole. All you have to do is follow the procedure without skipping and make sure all sides are equal, okay, before you proceed to the next stage. Peel up the nylon on the sides or edges. I would advise you not to peel it off completely in order not to scratch the board frame in the process of making the bead bag. So to start now, you're going to place your fishing line into the first hole on the side, and then you're going to get one bead and then cross it. Make sure the strand is equal. Then you pull it. Yeah, so you cross it just like that. So you should have something like this. Next, you're going to get 3 beads. Place one bead on each side of the strand, and then you're going to cross the third one. Yeah. Yeah, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to get this strand here, this one facing this side, and then you go into the next bead hole, into the next hole on the board plate, yeah, and then you pull it out from the back. So once you're done with that, you're going to place your fishing line, the one you pulled from the back, you're going to place it into this bead here, the one below, just like that, and you're going to pull it out. So you should have something like this. Yeah, so next you're going to get 3 beads. Place one on each side, and then you're going to cross the third bead. Yeah, just like that. So get this strand again, this one, yeah, and then you go into the second hole, skip one hole and go into the next hole. Place your fishing line in there and pull it out. Then you go into this bead, the third bead you crossed. Place your fishing line in there and pull it out. Yeah, so you should have something like this again, and then you get 3 beads. Yeah, so place one bead on each side of your fishing line strand, and then you're going to cross the third bead. So this is the pattern you're going to use to complete this board frame. I am just going to show you this again one more time, then you can proceed. So you go into the second hole, yeah, you skip one hole and go into the next hole. Then you place your fishing line in there pull it out from the back. Yeah, so once you're done, you go into this bead, yeah, the one below, and then you place your fishing line in there, the one you pulled from the back, to cross it. Yeah, so you should have something like this again. Yeah, this is how the back should look like. So next you're going to get 3 beads. Place 1 bead on each side. And then you're going to cross the 3rd bead. That one is bad. So cross the 3rd bead. And then you pull it. So you should have something like this, and yeah, you're going to continue with this pattern until you get to the end, and then I am going to show you what to do next. Okay, yeah, so I am back, and on this side I have 14. So go into the 2nd O, skip 1 O and go into the next O. Place your fishing line in there and pull it from the back. Then you're going to go place your fishing line into the bead below and pull it out. Yeah, so you cross it like that. You should have something like this. Okay, so use this fishing line strand, yeah, and then place 3 beads on that strand. Yeah, so you're going to cross the 3rd bead. Yeah, so you should have something like this. Make sure it is facing this side once you're done. So you get this strand and then you place it into the 2nd O on your board pleats. Pull it out. Yeah, and then you go into the bead below. Place your fishing line into that bead and pull it out. So you cross it like that. Yeah, so you're going to continue with the pattern you've been doing before. Yeah, so remember the next thing to do now is to get 3 beads, and then you're going to place 1 bead on each side of your fishing line strand, then cross the 3rd bead. Yeah, so I am going to show you this again one more time. You go into the 2nd O, skip 1 O and go into the 2nd O and pull it from the back. Yeah, so you go into this bead, place your fishing line in there and then you pull it, the one you pulled from the back, you place it into the 3rd bead and pull it. Yeah, so make sure you pull it tight and make sure your work is firm before you proceed. So you get 3 beads, place 1 bead on each strand and cross the 3rd bead. Yeah, so you cross the 3rd bead. Yeah, so you pull it tight so that your work can be neat. So continue with this until you get to the end of the row, and make sure you have same number with the other side. Make sure the number is equal. Okay, so here I'm going to have 15 on each side of my work. Yeah, so on this side I have 13, and then to continue I'm going to get 2 beads and then place one bead on each side of your fishing line strand. Yeah, so you're going to cross it with this bead here, and then get the other strand and then cross it. So yeah, if you count the number of rings you have on each side of your square shape on this board frame, the number you get must be an equal number. So this means that on each side here I have 15. Okay, so the next thing to do now is to weave this in neatly. Make sure you weave it in, and then once you're done with that, you're going to tie it neatly and then proceed by weaving it in again. Okay. Yeah, so continue weaving it in. Once you're done with this fishing line you started with, get a new fishing line and make sure you work on each bead when you're weaving it in order to make your bag firm before you proceed to the next stage. Okay. Yeah, so I am done weaving it in and I worked on each bead by placing my fishing line into each bead. Please do not skip any bead while you're doing this because your bag has to be firm before you proceed to the next stage. Yes, so next you're going to get your fishing line, get a new strand, and then we're going to proceed to the next stage. Yeah, so next you pick the side you want to start with and then place the fishing line into the first bead on the edge. Yeah, so the next thing to do now is that you're going to get 3 beads. Yeah, and then you use this strand, yeah, this one, you place 3 beads in there. Then you cross the 3rd bead with the other strand. Yeah, so you should have something like this. So next you place your fishing line into the next bead hole and then you pull it out. Yeah, get 2 beads, place the 2 beads on this strand and then you cross with the other strand. Cross with this strand. Just like that. So you go into the next bead hole again. Place your fishing line in there. Pull it out. Get 2 beads. And use the strand. Place your 2 beads in there. And cross with the other fishing line strand. Yeah, so you should have something like this. So just continue as you get to this side and I'll tell you what to do next. Yeah, so once you get to this side, get 2 beads, place it on your fishing line strand, the left one, and then cross with the right fishing line strand. Yeah, so you go into the next bead hole, place your fishing line in there, and then you pull it out. Then you get 2 beads, use a strand, yeah, this one, and then you place 2 beads. Then you cross with the other strand. Yeah, so you go into the next bead hole, place your fishing line in there, then get 2 beads, and then you cross with the other strand. Yes, so I'm going to show you this again one more time. Go into the next bead hole, you place your fishing line in there, and then put it out. Get 2 beads, and then you cross the second bead with your other strand. So just continue with this pattern until you get to the end, then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, yeah, I'm back, and then once you get to this side, you use this strand, and then you place 2 beads in there, then you cross the second bead with the other strand. So once you're done crossing, you should have something like this. Make sure it is facing this side. Yeah, you can see. So next you're going to get 3 beads, and then you use this strand, you place all 3 beads in there. There's 1, 2 and 3. So you cross the 3rd bead with the other strand. Yeah, just like that. So you go into the next bead hole, place your fishing line in there, and then you pull it out. So get 2 beads, and then you place it on this strand, then you cross the second bead with the other strand. So you're just going to continue repeating this. You go into the next bead hole, place your fishing line in there, get 2 beads, and then you place both bead on this strand, then you cross the second bead. Yeah, so just continue with this pattern until you get to the end. That's basically all you have to do. Okay. So just continue with this pattern until you get to the end, and I'll show you what to do next. Yeah, so once you're done, get the other one you did, and yeah, it's time to join now. Okay, so you peel up the nylon on the board frame. You can peel the one inside first, then once you're done, you peel the other one off. Yeah, so once you're done, place your bag like this. You can see. Yeah, so next get your handle, because you're going to be working with that now. This handle is a screw handle. You can add your bead to it if you wish to, or you can leave it plain like that. I like mine like this, which was why I added the bead. So you can choose to add the bead or not, depends on what you want. So next, get a new fishing line strand. Make sure it is long, and before you proceed, you get one bead. So you place it there. Make sure your fishing line is equal. Then you go to the edge there, place your fishing line in there. Yeah, so get your handle and then place your fishing line strand there. Yeah, and then go into the other edge of your bead, place your fishing line in there, and then pull it out. Okay, yeah, so you get one bead to cross it. So next, on each side of your bead bag, you place your fishing line into the next bead hole, and then you pull it out. So the next thing to do is just to pull this tight. Make sure it is firm before you proceed to the next stage. So next you're going to get one bead again to cross it. Next, place your fishing line into the bead hole on each side. Pull it out. So the next thing to do is to get the other side of your handle and then place your fishing line into that space on your handle. Then get one bead to cross it. So while crossing it, you're going to cross this with the handle. You're going to cross your fishing line with the handle. Okay. So the next thing to do once you're done is to pull this tight. Make sure it is firm and secured before you start weaving it in. Okay, so the next thing to do is to weave it in. You weave this in and tight neatly, then weave it in again. Please make sure you weave in all the side of your bag. Continue to weave in your bag until you get to the end, and don't forget to also weave in the side of your beaded bag. Okay, so the next thing to do now is to peel off the nylon on the board frame. Once you are done, you can add a pouch to your bag. I also have a video on how to unsew a drawstring pouch bag in case you do not have a sewing machine. Yeah, so I'll be leaving the link in the description box. Thanks for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial video. If you did, please kindly give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe. Leave a comment below if you have suggestions or questions. Also share this video to your friends and family. Thank you. See you in the next one.